On Gem Fair. We're just back. We're so glad you're with us today. My name's Siobhan Sarna, and what we have for you is one of the best-selling necklaces that Jay's brought to us at the delightful lowest price ever, ever. It's $49 on a necklace that was normally $179. This is the man in disbelief right here, with a customer pick down to the final quantity, you know, granted, but you still have a shot at it. It's in lapis, it's in opal and turquoise. It's your choice of, and frankly, Jay, at that price, here you go. You could buy two and still be having a lot left over from even the original sale price.
You could buy three, almost four.
I know.
Now, I have to tell you this, okay? We're the manufacturer, okay? That's with a big M, okay? We work straight from the rough material. You know, you see the lapis here, the beautiful Australian pink opal, which is exclusive for us, by the way. And then the gorgeous, absolutely stunning blue base. And here again, for people who don't realize this is the most, it's maybe not the most expensive turquoise I own in my private collection because my Sleeping Beauty is worth a lot of money now. But this is the most expensive turquoise rough I ever bought. And of course, I have several people in my organization, which I won't name names because you know them.
I know who they are, yes. We love them.
We all love them, but they remind me constantly how much I paid for this rough material. So you got, look at this. I mean, it's like glow-in-the-dark blue. That's clear blue natural. That's blue basin. Comes out of the Mineral Park deposit in Kingman, Arizona. But people, okay, I'm telling you right now, okay, I made this from the ground up. You couldn't even buy the findings. You couldn't buy the chain. You can't buy the hook and eye, the extender chain, just the findings. Okay, just if I went to buy the findings, I would pay more than what they're selling this necklace for. This is impossible. I mean, really think about this. Anybody, you know, who bought it, we sold a lot of these. This is just down to the last, we got the last few. And when I came in, literally, when I saw this, because they don't tell me beforehand, right? We're in the green room, Siobhan and I are talking, and we're going over the show. I thought that was the flex pay.
Seriously, no, I can see why.
I seriously...
This is priced at over $250.
I thought this was the flex pay. I didn't know that that's what they were going to be selling this for. But I will let you know right now, don't even think that you could even come close to making this for that much money. It's impossible.
150
like I said,
left.
Now the chain and the chain we don't make. We get it from a private company that custom makes it for us because we just don't do chain. All the silver work though in this we did from ground up, from scratch. All the lapis, cut it from lapis rough. All the pink opal, again, that's an exclusive from us, comes out of Australia. First. And then you've got that beautiful blue basin turquoise. Now, also on this lapis, I know it looks all like one color here because the way the camera is, you know,
We'll show you close up.
Yeah, studio lighting's kind of different. You know, the way it makes certain stones look. There's actually 3 different shades of lapis in the lapis necklace.
So it's almost like an ombre effect.
It's an ombre effect. Of lapis.
That pink opal is about to sell out, so fair warning, put yourself on wait list if you can. As you can imagine, everybody's going bonkers for this. They're the different shades of that lapis. They're still so dark, Jay. They're still so saturated.
Do you see that? And that's all natural lapis, but you have the 3, so you got the dark, the medium blue, the light blue. So dark, medium, and light, all in one design. So that's a beautiful shot of it right there where you can really come in close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how anybody could go wrong buying this. Honest to goodness. Just okay. If I go to my chain dealer, of course we don't buy it already pre-cut. It just comes on a huge roll. You know, we get these huge rolls that they make for us. Then you have the finding, which is the extender chain with our little signature heart. If you added that all up, it would cost me more
than $49.
Now that doesn't include any of the labor, putting anything together, any of the silver work, any of the rough material, any of the lapidary work, plus being able to make a profit you know, putting it, boxing it, shipping it, everything. I mean, I couldn't even do the findings for that price. This is just crazy. It's just crazy. Like I said, when I came in, I thought it was one of the flex pays. And then we were in the...
And in the past, it may have been.
You know,
right?
That would have been a flex pay if you think about it, right? I mean, I was just like, you got to be kidding me, you know? That's just nuts.
And it's going to go all the way to 20 3/4 of an inch on you because it does have the, speaking of the findings, the extender chain. If you don't know what findings are, it's the chain, it's the clasp, it's everything. Jay's been talking about it. We're flipping now to how many are left, $9.93, and countdown is on. 5 months at $9.98, and then an extra flex payment with the HSN card. We have lapis bracelets.
We have things to go back with them.
Back to it.
But I have to tell you too, just like Siobhan was saying, the great thing with this is because it's got the extender chain, you can wear it at 18 inches. Maybe if you want to wear it a little bit higher, maybe you got something cut low, you want to wear it higher, you can bring it up higher. Or you can be it down. So even though you're buying one design, you're getting multiple looks within that one design just because of the length and how you can do it. Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
Is that cool or
maybe
what?
This is your first step into lapis, or maybe it's your first time shopping at HSN or with Jay. Here is that perfect get to know us selection. Also, look, you can trust your fellow shoppers who have said, oh my gosh, I loved it. You guys have to get a hold of this because you made it a customer pick, and we appreciate that so much. We want to hear everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. This is going to be sold out shortly. We have 870 left. Okay, well, you can see it on the bottom of your screen. And we do have some people on hold, but don't worry because that's clearing out really quickly. This is where hsn.com, your smartphone and tablet, using automatic ordering, all that good stuff comes in handy. Otherwise, speak to one of our representatives. They are going to be happy to help you, especially if you're new. A name, address, method of payment. Let's talk about that lapis, Jay, because look at the premium grade, which has the pyrite in it, in the front and center.
Well, you know, okay, here and again, on the lapis is the only one that's left. You've got all 3 different colors.